What, Dad?
These things there.
Well, she's got a feeder there,
Yeah,
and that's a little, I call that the halfling. That's Patty Cake.
that's Patty Cake.
Yeah, she's a rescue pony.
I got a paint just for you. Little Pinto. A little smaller than your
I
pony.
think we might be able to take you around here. This seems pretty
Yep.
hard.
It is. It's very hard pack.
So we'll see if we can take you around to the back of the barn before we show you the front of the barn.
We're being followed by the watchdog.
Sorry, it's rough out here. That's what you get when you come to a farm. They had a great big bonfire back here. There was a huge pile of various kinds of wood,
Yeah.
including tree stumps.
They burn them all up.
Most of it is gone. There's still a couple tree stumps there, but
It's burning a little bit.
yeah, it's still burning now.
I'm gonna have to get him gloves if we stay out too long.
Now, I want to get you up on the top of this little rise and show you the land.
That help.
You see out there?
Yeah,
Do you see those trees in the middle of that field?
yeah,
That's halfway.
that's halfway.
That's
All the
halfway.
way down to those big green trees down there.
Oh,
Isn't that beautiful?
yeah.
That's all, and it goes over to those trees and all the way back, and then the lot line is over about 20 feet to the left of us. And we're gonna have two big paddocks for the horses. She's gonna have, right up here there will be a riding ring
Yeah,
on this flat area, and then there'll be a paddock that goes all the way back of those trees and comes down the middle, and another paddock over there. And this whole bit of land you're looking at here is going to be in hay, grass and hay.
okay.
So it's going to be a regular horsey heaven.
Yep. Yep.
What Pam has always wanted.
That's the truth.
And this area in back of the barn was just covered in garbage and junk and
Trees
boards
and concrete.
big slabs of concrete and old toilets and you name it was out here. We cleaned it all up and cut down most of the trees, left a few. Back there on the corner of the barn, there's a coil of that water line. And the water's going to come down that other side, and it's going to go all the way out to the edge of this field. And there will be an automatic waterer out there
Okay, for the horses?
for the horses, yep.
Okay.
And then we're going to put another hydrant in just off the corner
Yeah.
over this close corner here. So there's still a lot of trenching to do.
You got a lot of work to do yet.
Yep.
Oh man, it's unbelievable, Dad.
And it
Never,
ends up being major holes in the ground.
never ends.
So the horses are kind of anxious because they would like to get out in a bigger field. They've been penned up like this for about the last 3 months,
Yeah.
a little over 3 months. So that's a pretty small area, but
Yeah.
they have good hay and they have water, and within another month we hope to have a pretty good area fenced in.
And you
Yeah,
like
in
your
the back
fence or
here.
what?
We're going to fence all along the lot line over to the left of you here,
Is there gonna be-
and then back to the bean field.
We can take him across this. This is all hard pan where they're dirt work. All
I
of
think
this
that's
is.
pretty soft.
Is it?
We sold it for less than we paid for it when it was new. Now, we're not really going to be able to go in this barn very much.
A little bit in the
Little
it's
bit.
class 5.
Yeah, put this darn stir up like this.
You want me to put
See
your
the
feet
hydrant?
up?
It actually rolls easy in here.
Yeah.
So this is where she's got hay stored. Just a little bit of hay. We need to go get some.
Wednesday.
And this is a temporary place for her tack and various things. See the baler over there? We're hoping it works.
You don't know, huh?
Well, we'll find out.
Really.
What's this over here?
This is the temporary pens for the horses.
Stalls,
They come in at night,
Okay.
so they're not outside all the
and
time.
there's a little one over here for the halfling.
Yeah, the dog fencing.
Dog fencing, yeah.
That's borrowed. I have to give that back.
There you can see the ditch more.
Yep, that's the water lines coming in. 200, we've done 220, 230 feet out to here, right to this corner, right?
Yep.
We got another, 200 feet left. We got one hydrant in right in front of you here by this poop wheelbarrow.
That's what we want to get working,
The wheelbarrow.
this hydrant.
No, this hydrant.
You haven't got any water to it yet?
Well, I got-
we want to turn it on, but we need to put a plug in that line first.
And I have it in my pocket. Hold on.
Taking pictures of the ditch.
Oh, aren't they beautiful?
You can
So this is the pile of sand.
Yes.
And those are all the wires that cause so much trouble. Some of them are real and some are not real. The most interesting thing about this is the old water line right here. It's only about 6 inches below the surface, so it used to freeze. And they ran an electrical wire right next to it. Out to the brown shed. And to top it off, that electrical wire
Yeah.
is not certified to go underground. It's an interior electrical wire. I told him his job today is to figure out where it's hooked up in the service panel so we can yank it out. But we've trenched in about 220 feet all the way back to the Blue Barn and the waterworks. I got water out there now.
Good.
We just got another 220 feet to trench. Back to the bean field where will be pastures
Okay.
in a little while. But I want to get a picture of this before John comes to backfill all this in. This is just frightening. Wires everywhere.
Did you give them a time that you give him back?